Well, fuck me, I just ran out of gas going across a massive intersection and had to push it the rest of the way. I'm flying to Mexico City to pick up my brand new motorcycle and ride it all the way back to Puerto Vallarta, which is about 1,000 kilometers. And I have absolutely no plan whatsoever, so this could be interesting. When you fly into an airport in Mexico City, but you didn't check the airport name, and you go to book an Uber and it says Uber's not available in your area, that's your first clue you fucked up. Problem solved. I've ended up in this really nice minivan and I'm the only person. It's pretty comfy and it only cost about $6 US. There it is. That's the dealership. That's my bike right there. It's got its own little house. Obviously the coolest bike in the world with its own little light tunnel. You know, it's a proper new bike when it's still got the plastic on the headlight. I've worked out that the first service needs to be done within 500 kilometers, which means I do need to stop somewhere before 500 kilometers, so it's registered in the book it's less than 500. So I'm going to go to Queretaro tomorrow. Gracias. We're all done. I'm about to head off. Go and stay at my friend's house. It turns out Mexico City traffic is really shit. Well, fuck me, I just ran out of gas going across a massive intersection and had to push it the rest of the way. But at least I get the view of this lovely little fountain. Just pushing her into the gas station. Nothing I see here. Dropped the bike at a mechanic. I want to get new grips because as you saw, that grip is terrible. New grips, $2.50 for the grips, both grips, $2.50 with the throttle tube. And I'm getting a phone mount holder thing installed and the chain tightened because the chain's loosey-goosey too. So I'm looking for breakfast. Found this little shop and they're selling tacos with eggs and bacon, and that sounds perfect to me. I brought nothing to connect my GoPro, but I'm just going to try that. Electrical tape, wish me luck. Seems like everybody just goes in this bike lane. Shit, they're dead. I'm running the bus lane backwards. That always works well. 25 kilometers. Okay, the light's green now. Look how much traffic is going. The light is green. Back in Mexico, eh? Made it to Queretaro in about 4 hours or something. A lot of batshit boring freeway. Super boring and shitty ride, to be honest. No scenery, nothing. But I don't know how well you can see, this hotel is awesome. Check out this patio. Right now the bike is at the workshop. The only place nearby is Walmart. And the only prepared food I can find that's not really cold is nuggets. So I'm gonna get some Walmart nuggets. This is what my life has been reduced to. So remember kids, when life hands you lemons, trade them in for Walmart nuggets. All right, I ate half one and it was worse than I could have ever imagined. I'm going back to get something else. No more nug life for me. Behind me is Lake Chapala. Now, I don't know anything about it, but Voice Over Me knows a lot about it.
Lake Chapala is Mexico's largest freshwater lake. It is located 45 kilometers southeast of Guadalajara at 1,524 meters above sea level.
made it. I'm on the shores of Lake Chapala. Uneventful ride, batshit boring most of the way. There's a lot of just flat, boring Mexico, and a lot of it was freeways because I really needed to get some kilometers behind me. It was about 6 hours today that I was riding, more or less, and I'm pretty tired. Like, it takes it out of you. A lot of people say you can ride further, but I don't really give a shit. I'm not here to suffer, I'm here to have a good time. Gracias. I'm in Talpa, and there's obviously something happening today because they've roped off all around the square and they're putting this stuff in the street, and they're doing something, and I'm gonna have to find out what's going on. They walk the Virgin around the town on this kind of painted pathway, and it finishes around 5 o'clock, so I'm not gonna stick around because I want to get home. Hopefully no potholes, wish me luck. I got caught in a massive rainstorm. It is rainy season, it's kind of to be expected. I should have stayed in Talpa longer to wait it out because I got well and truly stuck in it, completely soaked all the way through everything. Parts of my t-shirt are dry thanks to my jacket that Kerry lent me. Thanks, Kerry. One interesting thing about riding here is where I got caught in the rainstorm, which is around about 1.5 kilometers high, and it was obviously freezing. Now, 45 minutes to an hour later, I'm back at almost sea level and it's tropical weather and I'm dry. Decided to take the back road home from the outskirts of the city coming into Puerto Vallarta. There's a whole lot of traffic lights and a whole lot of crap, and I can't be bothered dealing with any of that shit. Well, that last little section was awesome. I bumped into a bunch of enduro guys. I had to cross a river like 65,000 times. Put this thing to the test as an adventure bike. Suspension held up well. I didn't crash. I was actually able to maneuver it, even though it's a lot heavier than the bikes I'm used to. I'm very close to home now, and I've just come past this brewery, which I've been meaning to go to for quite a while. I don't really drink anymore, but I'll have one beer. Righto, I've earned this. Damn, that is really good.